Hello all and welcome back to our Deathmaster Snikch Clan Eshin Mortal Empires campaign. It's very exciting to get this underway, so let's have a little look and see where we left it off. Now, I do this every single time. I came back and I was like, oh, I seem to remember I left myself in a fantastic position. Everything was going so well. Hello all and welcome back to our Deathmaster Snikch Clan Eshin Mortal Empires campaign. To mute one of my other windows, I had my own voice replaying to myself in my ear there. So, I do this every time I come back. I'm like, yes, we got off on such a good ending last time. It's going to be great. And what do I come back to? We're losing a ton of money a turn. We're very low on cash. We're also losing a lot of food. And there's a gigantic marauding beastmen army of incredible strength floating near my main army. So everything's going a little bit sketchy, but let's have a nice quick recap of what happened last episode. So we managed to finish off the Bretonnians up here in the Eye of the Panther, which was very successful. Managed to wipe those guys from the face of the earth and push in to this new province over here, the coast of Araby. We took 2 locations here. We also took random locations in kind of different provinces, which is a little bit annoying as we don't get that nice province bonus. But, you know, still pretty damn decent overall. We do have a Styric the Contagious here, who's standing in for Snikch, who's off doing evil dealings for the Night Lord, and we did activate that latest part of our quest, which did spawn this Beastman army we now have to annoyingly get rid of. Now, down here in our kind of starting province, we do have Lord Duncan Elfslayer, named after Warden Commander Duncan himself. So he's coming down here looking to protect our homeland from lizardmen and so forth. But I think what I'm going to have to do, as I've seen our money problems and food problems, going to have to drop him down here to attack the lizardman. As if we have a little look, we can sack this province for nearly 10 grand, 9.5 there. This one also 3.9 and 3.5k in gold. That is a lot of booty. And of course, as Skaven, we're always searching for that booty. Our ally over to the left, who we were going to betray with Lord Duncan's army, is currently struggling themselves up against Tic-Tac-Toe and the standard Tomb King's army. So they're suffering a little bit. Now, over on our left-hand side, we did manage to confederate a couple of Skaven factions. Or one, I believe, but they had confederated with one already. So we confederated with Itic Claw and Lord Skrulk here, and we started to build an under-empire right here. So we've got our one little building right now, and we're starting to level up so we can get some extra food. So we're going to combine these 2 forces here just to lower our cost output a little bit and go over to the Hissing God and trying to expand our under-empires. We do have quite a few settlements here, including 2 up here, I believe, but we're going to abandon these and just allow them to be taken by the enemy, as we don't really need that strain on our food economy, and they're not really necessary for our campaign. We're going to focus over here on this side of the field. So let's get underway. I believe we are at the very end. And one last quick thing, I am going to be dropping in and out of chat. Oh, hey, Warden Commander Duncan, how's it going, bud? Good to see you here, as always. I'm going to be dropping in and out of chat on my phone in between the kind of end of turns and so forth. So, let's just do a quick double check, make sure it was the end of my turn. I think we're going to take Archlin here, and we're going to move him down this direction, trying to find some other Skaven to assassinate. As I believe we do need to assassinate, yes, wound or kill a character belonging to a fellow Skaven, and I believe one of them is down there. So also doing the Night Lord Say So, that's defeating that Beastman army, and minions wanted, recruit a hero. Well, we already have a ton of those, so that will just happen as it happens. So Lord Duncan can move slightly, but he's just popped into Sunberg there to heal up, which is probably a good idea, and afterwards we will set sail. Actually, does the sea still count as my land? No, contested, okay. And then we will sail down and start to attack the lizardmen. So it looks like it is the end of our turn. Let's just double check over here. We don't have too much money to spend on buildings, so yeah, looks like we're good to go. Going into turn 65. Cult of Sotek being up to no good, starting trouble in the neighbourhood. Little skink chief running around. Hopefully they don't discover my under-empire. That kind of ruined my whole plan of kind of farming that area for food. Tic-Tac-Toe has sent a ridiculous number of flying heroes around the place, and I've been going around assassinating them, finishing them off, which actually might be a good bet before we move south to assassinate some Skaven characters, get a little bit of practice, and assassinate some pesky lizardmen. Dreadfleet, don't want any troubles there. I don't want to start too many wars. If it can be helped, I just want to focus on my main campaign targets, which of course to complete these rituals at the moment, I believe I have to hunt down Hag Grief as well, but we're going to be working our way south, so we should be able to find them pretty quickly. Search for the Imperishable. I have a lot of nasty Tomb Kings trespassing on my land, trying to get to my ally, which I'm fine with my ally dying. I was going to backstab him anyway, but I really don't want these Tomb Kings starting any unnecessary wars myself, so let's see if we can possibly get a pact with them. That is a very bold King Balfra there. Looks like he's going single-handedly to challenge the Tomb King enemy. They actually are... Looks like they're going for a battle. Arkan the Black is sallying out. I don't think this is going to go too well for him. And no, he has in fact been slaughtered on the field there, which, judged by the armies, he really stood no chance. But, you know, he didn't want to cower behind his walls. He wanted to sally out and take on the enemy head-to-head. But it looks like the fellows in Nagash are very heavily doomed here, just down to the 2 cities left. So do you guys have any advice? Feel free to drop it in the comments down below if you are a little bit late to the party, and I'll take it on board for next episode. Or if you're in chat, feel free to offer advice or names for different characters. Of course, Lord Duncan Elfslayer was named as well by one of you guys. So, looks like nothing too bad affecting us so far over here. We do also want to pop up and take this holy city right here, which is a very cool city. It seems to be based off... Oh, I'm trying to think of the name of the city. In real life, there was some crusaders who defended a city like heavily outnumbered. It's quite famous. And I think this is based off it, as if you are Bretonnians, you can get some special buildings here. So it looks like Strict the Contagious is fairly close to being high level. How long do we have to wait before we can replace this guy once again with the almighty Deathmaster Snikch? Does he not pop up? Oh no, he is. One more turn. It might be worth waiting that turn and then going after the Beastmen, I think. Ooh, construction of a gold mine. That is huge right here, as we really need that value, as we are going to go into debt next turn. So instantly, let's sort ourselves out a little bit. Only likes the desert, apparently. He does not want a non-aggression pact, which I do not like, as he's super close to me. Who are you? You're down here. Yeah, we are improving slightly, though, so hopefully he won't attack yet. If he does, we do have Lord Duncan with a fairly sizable force. We should... Oh, God, that's a lot of constructs. We should... Hopefully, I say, not too comfortably be able to deal with him. So let's actually sail down here for now. Ooh, let's go via that mysterious island. So, over here, let's try and sort ourselves out a little bit. Claw is going to... can I not... Why can I not combine your guys' forces?
No!
That's because of the stance I'm in? What I wanted to do is move forces from one over into the other. I'm being a little bit silly.
Malfunction.
Doesn't look like I have the ability to for some reason. Why is Lord Skroak so slow? Why is he... Oh, is I currently sieging? That makes sense. I'm still sieging the
Unleash pupils.
Oh no.
Kill for clan. Move.
Back you off. There we go. That looks like a sort of it. So Itaclaw combine with you. We're going to take his army down here, and then Lord Skroak, I'm afraid to say, for now, you're going to be benched. Oh, not replaced. This lord may not be disbanded because he's immortal. No! Pooh. Okay, that wasn't the plan. I was going to disband him and then hire him over on the other side when I needed him. That is a little bit of a problem. So what we're going to do is send Itaclaw all the way around this. That's actually a force march, that.
Scurry spawn fools. Scamper scurry.
And Lord Skroak, we're going to send you on a suicide mission just to get you killed.
Kill slay. Fight Nash.
Oh god. Hopefully they will sally out and we're just about to get Lord Skroak killed.
Bless with faith.
Cool. So, Should the Contagious, we're going to wait a turn for you. It looks like the camera has moved slightly. Gonna wait a turn for him. I mean, that'll allow him to heal up. Let's actually move you into the city. That'll allow him to heal these troops a little bit, and we'll be able to get Deathmaster Snikch back. Apart from that, we can't really spend any money. We're looking very bad on food, so it looks like that could be it for the end of our turn. Let's remember to get our assassins working.
Eshin contract approved.
Oh, not going to be able to assassinate him. We don't have enough money, so screw that. We're just going to run down here. Low funds, we are indeed. So what we might have to do is get rid of you. I was going to use him to blow the walls open of the Hissing God, but it should be fine with an army this size.
Bigger warp forges.
Let's get rid of you two.
Clan
Cool.
Scryer.
So that should keep us going for like 1 or 2 more turns. Cool, Lord Scroak. We're sorcerers of that. He killed 100 people, Lord Scroak, in fairness to him. And annoyingly survived. Okay, I wanted him to die, but that's fine. We'll just keep charging him in there until he eventually does lose. Quickly have a little look at Chatsky. Hit deeper tunnels in your Under Empire. Okay, we'll do. You can replace him with a different lord, then remove that lord. Ah, thank you. That's probably much better than just getting my guy killed over and over. Yo, Park Map. What's up, my dude? Hope you're doing all good. Going to be exciting to see you in the next tournament, which I'll talk about in a second. Let's see what's up. Okay, it's just declared war meet. That's fine. We're going to lose all these places over here, but that's kind of the plan. So, tournament-wise, we're currently experimenting with a new type of tournament. So, at the moment, there's a lot of problems with the game in general, and as far as it kind of works with multiplayer. So, if you're spectating, often the game will crash between games. And spectator mode seems to be off completely as well. I know CA are working very hard to try and fix all these problems, but we did a stream not too long ago. Very successful stream, very fun, but the game kept crashing, and that, of course, causes lots of problems. I don't want that to happen in a tournament setting. So, we're getting currently the competitors to play against each other offline. Then I will do a live stream and replay all the battles. So, we're doing a standard 4-man tournament that you've seen before, Death Before Dishonor, best of 3 style. But we're also, because this system's going to be much, much quicker, the live stream, because I'm literally opening up replays and closing them again, there's none of kind of the waiting around in the middle. We're also going to experiment with an 8-man tournament, much bigger format, but should probably take about the same time to run, so it should be very exciting, and I'll keep you guys updated, and hopefully Park Map himself will be taking part in that. It should be really good. And hopefully Warden Commander Duncan as well. Hey, Poison Ducky! How's it going, my fellow duck brethren? It is going good for me. It's about 4:45 here at the moment in Britain. My day is going very good. Got loads of writing done earlier, and get to stream for about an hour, which should be fun. So, opponent has failed to steal technology, which is all good. Hey, Deathmaster Snikch is back. Okay, so Lord Scroak, I mean, we could just get you killed because you're only dead now, but now we'll replace you. Well, it costs money to replace Lord, doesn't it? And money's something I'm severely lacking, so we're just going to go get him killed.
Frenzy fight.
Now, up here might be better to get to use the Under Empire.
Contraptions.
There we go, we can sneak through.
Run, rats.
And we'll try and add the Hissing God to our Under Empire. So we need to get to deeper tunnels. Unfortunately, we can't afford anything yet, so we'll have to come back to that.
Weaklings detected.
Let's jump across the sea and get Deathmaster Snikch back.
Shadow, yes.
Where is the little rat boy himself?
Deathmaster
Deathmaster Snikch is back, and we're going to do a huge battle in a second. So let's do the rest of our turn first before coming back to that. So let's explore the mysterious island. Ooh, okay, so army will perform better in campaign, or your army will perform better in battle. The site is a home to an ancient shrine to a lost god. The place is bathed in power, and as your followers approach, angry runes upon the shrine illuminate. They glow a beacon to the wary. Choose, booms a deep, disembodied voice. I'm going to say campaign and pray it's something to do with saving us money. Okay, not too bad. We did gain the Wand of Jet. So then let's get Lord Duncan out of that horrible attrition and get ready to attack here.
Slice open. Apart.
Cool, so it looks like everything's all good. It's claws over there, Lord Scrox here. We're actually making money now, which is a little bit of a miracle. Food, however, is still a massive, massive problem. So I'm going to skip that. And let's get Deathmaster Snikch over here and let's get this cracking.
Destroy.
Oh, we've managed to ambush them, which is perfect. That power of balance seems heavily in my favour compared to what it should be. They have 4 units of Minotaurs, 2 Cygors, and a Giant. That is a lot of nastiness to try and deal with. Let's do this quickly. Now, that auto resolve is incredibly kind. I feel like I should take it, but at the same time, do you guys want to see a battle? Logic, yes, yes. Nice to see you, dude. Make your next wizard Nelrim the Weak. I will do. I think I've only got 1 wizard at the moment, but I might be able to rename him now. Oh, what should I do? I'm going to leave it up to you guys. It is an ambush, which I think has probably pushed the power balance heavily in my favour. Do you want to see the spell, or do you want me to auto-resolve it? Yeah, part map, there's quite a lot of players at the moment on multiplayer. It's been happening since before Christmas. But obviously ECA were away for Christmas, you know, a lot of their workers and whatnot, and over the new year they've opened up the beta, so to try and fix some of the problems short term. But of course I want to do tournaments on the standard game, because some people don't have access to that, and it causes some problems as well for other people. So we'll have to do it the way we're doing it, but you know, it's all good. I'm gonna fight this. I think it's a disaster. I dare to fight this actually. Oh, I'm so torn. I'm so torn on what to do. But let's do it. I think it's much more exciting if we actually fight the battle. I say auto and kill the lizards. Man, I read that just as I pressed play. Battle shows the sneaky stabbings. I'll give it a good go. I think this is going to be tough. Like, it's giving me... They've got a lot of nasty big troops, but I do get to see their deployment. Oh, God, 6. Right, we're going to gamble that immediately. Do we have any Giselles here? Looks like we don't. I believe we were trying to go for a fairly themed army. These Cygors are going to cause so much problems. Heavy, heavy core at the back there. So I think we're going to have to deploy our Eshin Triads in the rear here to try and do as much work as possible. So let's get all our Triads. Oh, and our Council Guard over here to deal with the big nasties. So group you together in kind of like an anti-large crew. And we'll take the Death Runners and kind of the Chaff, place them over here to assault the Gore Herds and kind of the easier targets. Spearmen will go over here as well.
Eshin Triads. What?
Cool. Now we have a stupid amount of slingers, I seem to remember, which is always good. And we're going to get you guys to immediately start peppering those Minotaurs and so forth. They are quite close to the edge of the map, so I don't want to get these guys stuck. But if Minotaurs are chasing slingers, that's really a victory for me if it comes down to it. Let's keep the mage at the back. You in reserve as well. You can protect the mortar crew.
Yes, David. Yes.
Cool, group those guys there. We have our sorcerer. We have, it looks like warp fireball, which is pretty damn cool. Start deployment. We also have a ridiculous number of spells. Brittle Bones could really be clutch here as well, making these guys so much easier to take down. And let's get Deathmaster Snikch right over here. Oh my god, I have a ridiculous number of abilities. Right, so we have Concealment Bombs, Potion of Toughness, very good. From the Shadows, which is also nice. Do we have any version of Trophy Heads or anything? No. Okay, well, we should be able to snipe up their Lord quite quickly, then Beastmen don't have the best leadership. So before we start, one last little look at chat. Oh, accidentally clicked on something different on my phone. Don't forget your abilities, mate. I always forget my abilities. You know me too well. Auto is 100% the right option. Yeah, it was. It was, but, you know, for the people. For the people. Let's get you guys up a little bit. I'm assuming there's a load of Ungors and stuff there. Let's get this going. Just immediately start attacking you. Let's get the mortar attacking you. Get you guys moving up.
Scurry through gloom dark.
Cool. Looks like they want to tangle.
Warp grinder. Climb that spears.
Sometimes want to go, just a bit odd, but okay. I'm going to move you guys up onto the Cygors.
Follow darkness. Crash, crack. Stab, stab.
Try and get around on top of his lord, but it's going to be tough. Slingers doing some fantastic work early doors here. Let's get them on top of the giant now. Do you guys have abilities? You do, but I can't activate any of them.
Our tail's yours. Countess command. Stab, stab.
Cool, let's get Deathmaster Snikch over there as fast as possible.
Kill, kill.
And things aren't going too badly. Eshin tried up against them. Drop big gold bones down as well. Just drop some rats in there just to try and saturate it down a little bit. Drop a armor darkness. Cool, so things are going relatively well. We're taking a lot of casualties, but you know, we're rats, it's what we do. So, okay, just chasing those.
Go, go. Die, die.
And yeah, it's not going too badly. So let's get you guys up into the front. Where's Deathmaster Snikch? Come on, buddy. So get you over here. Force our way through and really take out that lord. That's what we need to be doing. So we've got some Minotaurs on the back here who are going to be an absolute pain.
Like wind.
But our skirmish corps are doing very good. They've kind of been the real MVPs here. Now, where do we need some summons? Just summon in here to saturate a bit more. Okay, we've left our Maws completely undefended, but the computer doesn't seem too interested by them.
Into shadow, yes. Stealth magic.
Let's really try and take down those big monsters and push the balance of power in our favour. Mortar, let's get you targeting some lightly armoured troops rather than this big blob here, which is doing a lot of damage to our own men. Snikch is very good, let's just heal you up because we can, and you're probably not going to take too much more damage as the battle progresses. Get you over to help out this infantry blob, and the skirmishers on this side should just be able to deal damage. And a nice victory there! Sweet, sweet! So chase down the Cygor. I'm not sure if this army completely disappears. So let's just ensure the Cygor dies. Everything else, I'm not too fussed, we can always fight again. Let's try and kill him if we can, and we'll just chase down troops. Are we going to be able to get him? Anything that speeds me up, that will increase speed. Stick him in place as well. Oh, is that only on Lords and Heroes? Damn it. Okay.
Of course.
Tip goes off skirmish so you don't get trapped.
Good, master.
Oh no, I think Big Dave here I think is going to escape, but we've done a lot of damage to him at least, so he shouldn't be too much of a threat in a future battle. And overall, real nice play, I think. Let's just finish him off, chase him off the battlefield. Go. And end the battle. So a close victory. A bloody victory, an unnecessarily bloody victory, but still, it was good fun. And we slayed more of them than they did of us. Looks like we got rid of a giant, one of the Cygors is completely dead, and the Minotaurs are pretty beaten up. Also get 2 battles out of this, auto only 1 battle, so much friendly fire, soundscape, and yeah, it is kind of the standard way of playing, but 15 food, nom 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 nom, that really helps out our food shortage at the moment, and that is a ton of booty. So let's get that nice replenishment, as we are going to have to fight them again.
Deathmaster Snikch.
No, you cowards, it looks like they've gone out of range.
Yes, Much less.
But we did manage to complete the mission, so we do have the Night Lord's favour, which is always a good thing to have. And he has been brought low, so we should be able to chase. Can we charge out? No. But yeah, their army is completely tattered, so that's perfect.
Deathmaster Snikch.
And what were we doing with Deathmaster Snikch? It looks like, to be honest, we've got most of the killiness that we wanted on him. Tricksy and sneaky, any good? Missile resistance, magic resistance, I'm not too fussed on. Or rat foo, even. I think we probably just increase down to Quartermaster to lower that upkeep. So it looks like we already have Ancient Cannon all the way up. And let's get Bonded Service.
Eshin strike move.
Cool, and we have Zapspark, whose name we are about to change, actually. So what was the name? It was Nilren the Weak, I believe. Let's just have a little quick look back through the chat. Nilram the Weak. I love the name. He is very weak and Nilrami. Cool, so we have most of our magical abilities we would like from him as well. Anything we'd like to double up on? Not really. So let's try and maybe make him a bit cheaper or give me a bit better replenishment. I'm definitely going to go for the replenishment there. Cool, so nice victory by Deathmaster Snikch. Really helped with our money situation, really helped with our food. I don't think we have enough money really to continue expand in any way in particular. So we'll look through to make sure there's nothing I desperately need. So Warden, what was it you said was a really good idea for Undercities?
Reap for pestilence.
I believe it was something tunnels. Deeper tunnels, there we go. The lowest discoverability, yeah, that seems like a good idea. And that uses most of our money up. Cool.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
Oh, and we got a little Skaven Assassin we forgot about. Yeah, bye-bye, Scroll. Only killed 2 this time. You killed 100 last time. I know you were beat up, but Jesus. Who Cult of Sotek? Probably not my biggest fans at the moment. We are picking on their cities to form our under empire. Yep, that's fine. Oh my god, look at that army! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 feral Bastillodons. Oh my! I'm not even looking at it. I'm not even looking. That is ridiculous. Such a mad army. Size 6 fleet. That's fine. We are kind of planning on losing everything over here apart from the under empire, and that's just going to be farmed for food. Tic Tac Toe up to no good. It's really cool that all his heroes and skin characters start on the Pterodons. Where on earth did these Tomb Kings come from? Down on that left flank. That's bizarre. I don't think they have anyone who starts there. They might have sailed across the ocean. Yeah, it was probably the dinosaur right by the looks of it. It's just a disgusting army. I like that right. Gives you the big army of dinosaurs, but it's just... Wow. I think it's very expensive, though, I seem to remember. For those who don't know, Logic is my housemate. He's getting into Total Warhammer. And very good multiplayer player and campaign player. We, in fact, have a Mortal Empires campaign rocking together at the moment. Ooh, Faction Destroyed, Fool's Expedition. That's good for me. I believe they're at war with me. And we've been negative growth. Oh, well. Where I am Gorok, forming a little empire. And I believe he is Clan Ungrund. So, sneaky assassin. Let's just keep moving you down, trying to find some rat men. Lord Duncan Elfster, time to get your hands dirty. That is a easy auto-resolve, so we can auto-resolve that. Oh, our assassin took an absolute hammer in some reason, but he is alive. Gained our 9 food, and we are going to sack that city for the 4 grand. Hey, and Lord Duncan has received a luck stone. I'm going to leave that on him, so it's plus 10% physical resistance. So really nice overall there. Looks like we're getting a elusive up on our assassin. And yeah, so we're just going to sack each place and then take it just for that money, basically. And these guys are super rich and not too well defended as well, which is actually nice to see. I don't want to be sitting there sieging out armies for half an hour. Oh god, where have they gone? So the beastmen have legged it by the looks of it. They are over here. Now, I don't want to get into these guys' territory. I don't want them to dislike me. I mean, they would agree to so much right now. Let's get a trade agreement with them anyway. That's just good for everyone. But they're pretty weak. I mean, I could... It looks like they've even been attacked as well by Snikch the Imperishable, so... We're just going to chill out on the border here. If these guys decide to come back, we'll take them on. If not, hopefully one of these Tomb Kings will finish them off. But I don't believe I actually need to kill them. I think I just needed to defeat them in battle. So next, I need 30 food, which is a ton to sacrifice. I need to be level 40 with the mighty Lord himself, Deathmaster Snikch. We are level 25, so we've got a long way to go. So I'm going to probably do a lot of missions with him and pop him over and start wiping out these nasty, pesky Petronians. So, let us do some missions. Small heist could be good to help us with our money situation. Also, the food one, where is it? Food raid, I can't do it for another 3 turns. We do now have access to more of these, don't we? We have 3 of the little tokens, so we could do a big heist if we wait a couple of turns, but it does take the agent 4 turns to do so. Oh, you get a lot of gold. But I think what we're going to do is do a load of small missions at the moment. So we're going to use Deathmaster Snikch, and we will do a small raid on the people we're planning on attacking.
Stalk them.
Nice, so small heist successful. And then we'll also just do another one. We're going to burglarize with Deathmaster Snikch. And we're going to do these guys again.
Blades hidden.
And this is a really quick way to level him up, which is what we need at the moment. We need level 40. We've got the Scroll of Lycos. Plus speed, stalk, unstoppable. Not actually too useful because most of my people can do that type of stuff anyway. But oh well. Cool, and we did in fact go up 2 levels. Perfect. So let's go Draftmaster. We don't really need a lightning strike because we average so much anyway. So let's go for Core Master. And we're aim to kind of just reduce our upkeep on all our armies. So let's upgrade this gold smelter while we can. So any other money buildings we can upgrade, any big ones at least. Yep, we have a gem farm here, so gem cutter workshop. So most of our money gone, but our money situation is looking so much better than it was originally. So Duncan is over here chilling. Claw, it is your time to shine, my boy.
Enemies to track.
Cool, that is a nice easy auto-resolve. We don't care too much about losses as this army is not going to be sticking around here for too long. We're just going to exhaust it as much as possible, claiming all these lands.
Steal things. All brigades to clear vents.
Alright, so we are expanding the Under Empire here now. Now, where else is a nice target? Sentinel of Time is fairly well protected.
Science.
Could we take it? I think so if we fought it ourselves, but let's head down this direction.
Lightning.
It's a Claw. Oh, we definitely want to Doomflayer. Doomflayers are very gangster. They are the bikers of the fantasy world. And instantly, let's go for more food. What's this one? Plus 2 food, nice. Let's go for the more food. Perfect. Cool, I think we're nearly done with this turn. Let's just have a little look at diplomacy. Oh, looks like I've missed a few people joining. Yo, Luke, how's it going, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Nice to see you, Batman. This is episode 4 of my Snikch campaign, so you can always go back and check out the other ones if you haven't seen them, or just chill out here and enjoy the carnage and bloodshed and all the backstabbery that is going on. So, anyone we really want to...
The goddess, you are brave to come here, vermin.
You fool!
Well, they don't want trade agreements. Everyone else looks like they have, so it looks like we're good to end turn. So this is episode 4. We're going fairly solid right now. We only really have 2 main armies. We're kind of forming an under-empire over on this left-hand flank. Abandoning all the cities here, we just confederated across to get Etic Claw and Lord Skrog. I don't really want to bother fighting a war all the way over here. It would take so much resource away from the main campaign and what we're trying to achieve over on this continent here. Tic-Tac-Toe, he's been a pain since episode 1 where he snuck in and razed a city to the ground that I was just about to take. So he's kind of made an eternal enemy of me. And we're going to be trying to crush him. Yeah, Warden Commander Duncan, it's good to see you starting to get on some online battles. And he did, in fact, is taking part in my latest tournament. So that shall hopefully be up tomorrow, depending on when the final is filmed. Which should be cool, and of course that'll be a live stream, probably in the evening, and it's going to be a 4-man best-of-3 style tournament. Don't do anything foolish now, don't make an enemy of me. This main Tomb King faction is everywhere, it's like a goddamn plague over here. I know eventually I'm going to have to face them. Oh, looks like that has changed hands into the Tomb Kings. Where did these guys start, by the way? Does anyone know? They've appeared out of nowhere over on the side. Okay, well, let me guess, you want me to join your war, which you were losing heavily. How about no? I feel bad. I mean, I got them involved in all of my wars, and then I'm refusing to help them, but I was about to backstab them anyway. So, you know. Oh, I'm Skaven. I don't feel that bad.
You look
Sir John.
We'll find only
Let me guess. You want a non-aggression pact?
with Snikch.
Oh, they just declared war on me. Okay. Well, let's ask my allies for help. They've joined. That's amazing. I just betrayed them. The knights also... Oh, I see them moving up there. They've got a rather large army, so Snikch is going to have to be on his toes here. Yeah, the Beastman army, they're just leaving me alone now, so I'm not going to bother chasing them. Let's bring Snikch back, heal up, take out these pesky Bretonnians once and for all. And Knights of Origo. Settlement lost, that's fine. Failed to assassinate me, that's fine. Faction destroyed. Oof, that's rough. Technology researched. Nice, nice. We've got new technology. And let's get you back home. What's your defences like? Not great. Can I see the Bretonnians if I move back here? No, looks like they're in ambush. Oh no, they're here. They're force marching as well, okay. Oh, their army is absolute trash. Okay, we're going to walk towards them.
For the Eshin.
Cool, so we'll kill them, then we'll take the city over here with Deathmaster Snikch. We should level us up quite quickly. Looks like we can also do another scheme fairly soon. He's getting up there, level 27. Actually, let's bring you... Oh, see if we can assassinate you en route. Hey, critical success. He's starting to get really good. People remember back to episode 1, I was god-awful luck with my assassins. I could not kill anything to save my life. But now my assassin's are so powerful and so good at assassinating people. Cool, I'm going to keep bringing you down here. Lord Duncan, let's massacre these poor fellows.
All ours, all ours. Snick.
Cool, engineer student gain, +5 armor for Skaven weapon teams. Okay, that's pretty useless, but still. Armor gained, armor of fortune, +8% physical resistance. That's very good considering he already has some. +6 armor and 8% ward save. Very nice. Is that auto equipping to you? Yes, it is. Cool. You're now very, very tanky, Duncan. So let's level you guys up. What were we going for here? Looks like we were going down the bottom just to make us a little bit cheaper. Let's go for Quartermaster. And it looks like his buddy as well to really level up. And let's go... Probably for public order at this point. We've got most of his kind of attacking stats up. Cool, and then the next target will be the capital over here, which we'll again sack and then drag to the dirt. So where were we going? I think we just started going along the top. So catching replenishment rate +5%, very nice. +10 armor for clan rats, not particularly useful. Ooh, enemy siege hold at time -1. That's good. income from sacking settlements. That's good, because we're doing that a lot at the moment, so let's just work our way towards that.
Lustria is ours.
We have damage support, which we can heal up. And cool, again, not enough money to really build too much. So let's just recount everything, make sure everyone's all good. So Deathmaster Snikch is on the warpath. Successful assassination here. Lord Duncan as well, quite successful. Etic Claw, okay, knew we forgot about someone. Let's work our way down here. How much money do we need for tunnels? Is that the right one? Deep tunnels? Yes, it is. Okay, 2 grand. Cool. Cool. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't betray me. I don't want to fight war against these guys yet. They don't like me very much, and they're trespassing across my land constantly. You can tell me? No, you're going to walk by. The trespassing and all that kind of stuff, so I feel like a war is inevitable. Hopefully we'll have another army over there, though, when that does happen, so we can continue the southward expansion with Duncan Elfslayer, and then use Snikch and either Etic Claw or Lord Scroll, hopefully at this point, over there to face the Might of the Tomb Kings. Ooh, looks like these guys might be trying to do a sneaky retreat once they've seen my army. If I can catch them in an ambush, that would be perfect. Black Buckthorn of the Dowie Pirate. A Dowie Pirate is definitely someone I would not want to cross swords with. And we've encountered the last offenders. Dear God. Oh no! I've just seen the worst news, and it's this news right here. Shiza. Last offenders have confederated with Tic-Tac-Toe. Bull. This is bad news. This is very bad news. I'm now going to have to go to war with the might of a Krokgar instead of just picking on little Tic-Tac-Toe. Oh God, are all these cities still worth the same? Yes. Oh, 8,000. Oh, it's so disgustingly good. War is inevitable, but I don't know if I can fight it alone with just Lord Duncan down here. Let's move you along. Assuming these guys don't like me very much. Nope. Not at all. Well, war is inevitable with them, so we're going to carry on with the plan as it was anyway.
Won't see me.
Cool. We're about to get there next turn. So Duncan is going to move out. We're still healing the assassin, but he should be fine realistically by next turn. It's a claw. Let's continue. Maybe possible. Where is this city? Oh, it's quite a long way away. Let's just try taking this place. See what our odds look like.
Small brain. Test weapons.
Ooh, that does not rate our chances much at all. Right, so realistically, what we're going to be able to do, we're going to be able to snipe out his lord probably with, we have that Mage's Ales. Rattling Gunner should do some damage. I think we have a better chance than it's given us here. So we're going to fight this. Try and take the city and once again just expand the Under Empire. Which should be fun. If you guys are new to my channel, by the way, I forgot to mention, I do multiplayer battles as well as campaigns, much like this one. I do tournaments. We should have one hopefully up tomorrow, fingers crossed. Depends on when the final is going to be played, but it'll either be tomorrow or the day after. And yeah, you guys can have your multiplayer battles cast on my channel. Just feel free to send me replays on Discord. My name is A Rubber Duck of War on there as well as here. I'm on all the big kind of Warhammer Discords and whatnot. So yeah, if you do guys enjoy this type of content, please subscribe and put a big old smack onto that thumbs up button. It lets me know that campaigns is also something people are interested in, as well as the multiplayer stuff. So let's start a deployment and get this underway. So I want you probably in the middle. So we're going to really need to utilise our range tools here. Unfortunately, there is a ton of trees. So where do we realistically want to deploy? Maybe just try and get those guys to come straight down the throat in the middle. So we can get our clan rats nice and tasty line there. Gonna group those guys together. We're going to have our cheaper and cheerful units in the front. We're going to advance a little bit just to work as a early barrage, trying to suck the enemy to them. It's a claw. It's going to be rolling dirty. We're going to be trying to get some nice early charges with him and then juking back out of battle. Rattling guns are something I really struggle to get good line of sight with. They're one of those units which can do a ton of damage, but also can be quite tough. So we're actually going to leave you. I think we outnumber the enemy as far as width, so we're going to keep you guys on the flanks. Let's put you here for now. We'll move you all in a second. And here. So, all of you hate skirmish modes, take that off. At least on artillery pieces, and we'll do that.
Storm vermin. Icket claw.
Cool, let's get this underway.
What orders?
So let's instantly start popping at him.
Kill time.
Let's get Icket Claw moving up.
Icket claw.
Oh, it's a Claw getting caught in the crossfire here.
For the vermintide.
Let's back just a little bit. Oh no, looks like one unit is at least going to have to be sacrificed.
Scamper forward.
Let's get dropping some of these.
Wield the wind. Storm vermin.
Try and get the storm vermin up on their cav.
Warlock of death. Retreat, retreat.
Try and get some early damage in.
Scamper.
Okay, we're really struggling to deal with these Cold One Spear Riders. I guess they are much more elite than most of our troops. You shooting them there. Get you ready to block them up.
Death devices charged.
Cool, let's get out of there.
Warp lightning. Hasten, hurry. Yes.
Cool.
For the vermintide.
Keep trying to pin down their lord, as we're really going to struggle to deal with him in combat with pretty much anything. Let's wrap you guys around here, trying to get some decent damage. Not sure if this is still winnable, but we will find out. We really need to be dropping more warp lightnings than we are.
Casting death
And we need to remember to bring our geezers back. Just fall back a little bit, you guys.
Horned one. Warlock Jezebels. Quick, fast. Attack. Charge. Master designs.
Onto those guys. Okay.
Stone magic.
You guys back to the centre so you can start firing again. Things are going pretty well.
Out. Crease and a car. Other clan rats flee.
So get you guys to shoot into the rear of them.
Kill contraptions at hand.
Nice, those summons have really helped us neuter kind of their backline presence.
Command.
And let's start taking out their lord. The Giselles have luckily been left alone. And I think we're going to get a nice little victory here.
Fight, fight.
That's the famous last words.
Icket claw. Storm demon.
Cool, it's a claw. Now he knows the enemy lord is basically dead. That's when he heroically decides to charge in and go to finish him off. Cool, looks like that is a nice victory. So we have taken the settlement. Which, of course, we're going to just form an under-empire over. "99 kills for Icket Claw." That is very, very tasty. And we're going to expand under empire.
Move again soon.
Cool, gain loads of traits, better when fighting lizard men, more income from sacking settlements, all that good, tasty stuff. Has he leveled up? No, not quite.
Chief Warlock, Icket Claw.
So, this is Sentinel time. Let us get our food building. And our deep tunnels. Cool. So under Empire's looking pretty good. We've got 3 cities now under control. And we're just going to keep moving, basically. yeah, we're going to move its claw over to here next. And we're just going to keep forming this really lovely little under-empire over here. Deathmaster Snikch. Right, let's try and be a little bit sneaky-deaky here. Yes, we have the ambush. There's probably no point facing this as it's just going to be a complete massacre. And yeah, that was slaughtered. We lost 27 people. That is absurd. We're actually going to replenish, even though there's not too many losses, just so I want to move straight away onto the enemy city. Trait gained, good attacker. Well, he's Deathmaster Snikch, of course he is. And let's level up. So level 28 now. Let's keep making our forces cheaper. Our money is looking so much nicer than it was a couple of turns ago. So let's get Nilrem the Weak, get him better replenishment as well. Let's keep our army marching. And then next turn we will be assaulting them. 4.9k. Oh, I'm so tempted to sack so many cities. Let's ask. We can do that. Can I do that on cities? No. Let's just do Steel, Skaven. Oh, that can be done to Skaven as well. Right, we're going to scout. We will use Snikch. And we're just going to scout on the Black Pyramids and the Gash.
Shadows hide.
That's pretty cool that you can kind of see all around it. I thought we'd just show you what's inside the city, but it looks like you can see the whole city for 5 turns. Very nice. Didn't quite level us up, but we're getting closer now to that 29 mark. And, oh, that is a very nasty garrison they have in there indeed. Oh, the Black Tower's there, that's quite cool. So, Snikch has done his movement. Let's move our assassin further down. Looks like he's done his. Lord Duncan has moved as well. Do we level this up now? I mean, we have the money. We have the money, he says, with 161 gold sitting in the bank. Not much at all. Well played for the Skaven. Yes, yes, yes. Got a nice little victory there. Cold of Sotek up to no good. Probably incredibly pissed off with me because it looks like I'm just walking around sacking their cities, but in reality, I'm taking them. Oh, perfect. It looks like he Loki has sacked the Southern Sentinels, which will make them really weak, so I can just pop in there and make another Undercity. Setcher up to no good. He's been on the warpath recently. Don't do it. Don't do it. Thank God. Okay. They know not to mess with Deathmaster Snikch. He's the one who does the backstabbing. You don't backstab him. Does people kind of change in hands of cities? So say you have an under empire held by the Lizardmen and the Tomb Kings take it. Do they get a chance to kind of discover the Undercity? Or is it kind of still the same odds?
Many blades watching, yes. Many blades ready, eager.
They're giving me 1,000 gold for peace. Hell yeah, man, I got no beef for you. Must be doing that for the storyline. So Finns are definitely looking pretty damn good now. An age of discovery. All major port owners have become known to each other via diplomacy. Do I have any major ports, or am I even allowed them? Okay, it looks like I don't. Seems a much more dirty high elf tactic. So let's move the Deathmaster over here. Oh, that is not liking my favour there. I'm guessing that's because I don't actually have any siege equipment yet properly. Oh, why is that taking so goddamn long? Oh, labour force required. Okay, I thought I was taking amount of turns.
Eshin, move.
Cool. So we'll siege them out for a couple of turns. I believe they instantly going to start taking
sword.
attrition. Did I get that trait with Deathmaster Snikch? I think I did. I seem to remember getting that last time. Anyway, so Deathmaster Snikch is going to be over there doing his usual stuff. And Lord Duncan Elfslayer. I pray this goes well, but it may well not. What's the garrison like? Fairly hefty. Oh, I'm so sorry, Crocker. I'm so sorry. I don't want to do this. I really don't. But it is happening. Cool. That takes your result right there. And we're going to sack for that 8,000 gold. Ooh, plus 20% ward save. Talisman of Preservation. Follower gained. Plus 10% weapon strength from Fire and Lisman. Very good, because he's going to be doing a shite ton of that. That's very good as well. Cool. What was it? Was it a enchanted item? No, talisman. Oh, we already have the plus 20%. Oh no, that's on him. Okay, there we go. So we'll level him up once again. And once again, we're going to go Core Master, just making everything that little bit cheaper. All the little savings really do add up. What to do with you now? Probably the public order still. And next turn, we will take the city from them and then move on once again. Now, which one is in the province? It is Statue of the Gods, okay, not the Suntree Glades. But it looks like they have all of that as well. These Lismen, very treacherous and plentiful. But hopefully, they'll be spread very thin now that they've actually confederated. Oh, no. You ran the wrong way. We want you to go all the way down here and hopefully find some Skaven. Cool, Etic Claw. Just continue your warpath. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job. Look at him rolling. Little Sons of Anarchy style. We'll expand the Under Empire. Cool. So what we're going to try and do is food on both of these. And deep tunnels.
Test subjects.
And then it's a claw. Ooh. Probably don't want to mess with you down here. So let's roll destruction. It's a claw's been absolute beast. I haven't really punished this army at all. I'm not even contemplating it. Just trying to spread as much kind of trouble as possible. Get as many Under Empires going. Start getting those food up and running. Oh, plus 3 food generated. That is delicious. Let's go for that. And can we do it here as well? Yes. Okay, we're really going to be starting getting that food going, which is what we want to see. Looks like there's a chance they'll be able to discover us, but we are going to be stopping that shortly. Or at least, you know, holding it back. So, you've moved, Duncan's moved, all my assassins have moved, I believe. So I think that's good to go. Just a quick reminder of our mission objectives. We have one more ritual to perform. We have to destroy the following faction Hag Grief, who may get destroyed on their own, with the last offenders being so powerful, and then win the following battle, Rise of Darkness, which I assume happens once we've done all the rituals. It's the same odds, but if you don't get deep tunnels and the other one, there's a higher chance to find it. Okay, cool. Well, I'm going deep tunnels in all of them, and I'm just going for food. I'm literally going to just try and milk food from that entire continent over there on the left. All my places are falling, but that's fine. We don't need them. They're just costing us, really, if anything. Don't do it, bro. There's so many Tomb King armies walking around. I know they're trying to get to my ally, but they could really hurry up and do it a little bit quicker. I don't like them being in their current position. But once we've wiped out the Bretons up there with Snikch, we maybe can get another army over there. Maybe even Etic Claw, if we can get him back by that point. And try and get 2 armies, roll around, really crush the Tomb Kings. They're going to be a huge threat. Them and the Last Defenders can be a scary duo to take on. But hopefully, it looks like they're starting war with the Dune Kingdom and the Awakening. So, oh no, that's the wrong one. Just the Dune Kingdom. Fellows of Nagash are really clinging on here. I may give them the war target to try and take down that Last Defenders base up there and put a bit more hurt and misery onto the Last Defenders. Although maybe not. Maybe they'll sacrifice resources trying to defend that kind of pointless place over there. So there's a very large army of Bretons over here, which we'll try and get out into the open, rather than facing them inside the city. But if we have to, we will. Ready for duty. Shriek the Contagious, also known... Hey, Lord Skrog is back as well. That's very good. Very, very, very good. So yeah, these guys are already taking attrition. Has bumped us up quite nicely there. Still not great. Is it just... Oh. I can go 1 or 2 more turns, considering they are now taking attrition, which should start to pick up quite quickly. So you're going to stay there. We probably can do some building as well. May have to put money into our Under Empire, however. Oh, looks like a heroic battle was fought here as well. Lord Duncan, pop in here. Take place quite comfortably. And we're just going to loot and occupy. We have a lot of food. So in this capital, I'm going to go straight to level 2. Lord Duncan Elfslayer is a bold one. This one is no craven. Cool, and he's gained a banner.
Can't see me.
Let's continue up on to Quartermaster. Making him even cheaper, so I can probably actually... local recruitment. Okay, we can't get much better here anyway. Ah, they're unlocked. Right, what we're going to do is combine, like, all of you guys, actually. Just do the lot. Merge, so we've lost one, and then we'll get rid of you. Get rid of 2 slaves, and we're going to get the Dwarfin Menace Doomflayers and Itix Zap Zap Warp Lightning Cannon, giving a bit of extra range superiority in our favour. And this army is all of a sudden looking very, very tasty, and I feel much more confident of having it down here, holding off the Lizardmen forces. Lots of food, that's going to be nice and tasty. Cool, so where is our little assassin? Still marching his way down here? Hopefully we find some scaling down here. I believe Quick Head Taker starts around here, so it's pretty he's still around. So Duncan has moved. Itic Claw is your turn, my friend, and I think we're just going to keep going. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So we are going to move across to you. Not you. Okay. So you guys are building in this one. Same one. You guys are building quite comfortably. Cool. Looks like all our undercities are doing good. We've built gem cutters. Okay, we're getting loads of food, loads of money now. This is looking really good. I still need a bit more money than this before I start contemplating getting a second army. Oh, shite. We're losing a lot of food. Why is that? Colonization. Oh, I guess we lose a lot of food by making the Under Empires in the first place. Yes, now good. Settlement upkeep as well. Okay. That's fine. We're going to lose a lot this turn, but it's slowly on the rise, hopefully, and we will be able to take these guys out soon. Probably even, yeah, next turn.
Foolish, stupid.
And they don't have the best defense, and we get 3.8k. Nice. If only we could buy food, that'd be very tasty. Cost 200 to destroy an uncity. Okay. Alright, man. See you in a bit, dude. We're going to be streaming for probably another half hour max. It's going to be quite a short stream today. Nice. Running double food, double minus scout ability. Right, that sounds like a plan to me. I'm going to take that advice on board. Seems like a good idea. Cool. Right, so we'll just do a couple more turns. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. Because I've got things to do, people to see. And hopefully a tournament stream tomorrow. Hey! Quick Head Taker. Yes, yes. Trade agreement, of course. And we're coming to assassinate one of your characters, I'm afraid. But at least we know where he is now. Tomb Kings, please leave me alone. Cool. Looks like they don't have too much problems with me at the moment. Ah, they stole some Lizardmen stole my technology. That's not good. So I might have to slow down on the expansion at the moment just to save on food. Because it's gaining us food in the long term, but short term we're losing quite a bit. Which sucks. Fonzo Nagash, my brave allies. What has become of you? You used to be kings of the New World, and now you are pretty ruined, unfortunately. At least it wasn't my doing, I was an honourable Skaven. I didn't actually go over and screw them from behind. We let the other Tomb Kings do that. Oh, look who's back. Gallic Bloodgorge here. If he comes over and raids me, I'm being really annoyed. I gave him the chance to flee. And, some siege is fine. Cool, and we've gained the cheap technology we need to get to the bad ones. Cool. Let's take Lord Duncan Elfslayer over here. Ooh, hello.
Die. Open.
Getting lost 59 men, and nom 4,000 gold.
Deathmaster.
And we've also become a confident attacker. And a plan buster. Nice. Having a plan isn't always enough. Sometimes you need insight, sometimes foresight, but always martial strength. Which is giving us +3 leadership when fighting lizardmen. Cool, so we're probably not going to take this yet because of the food implications, but Tic-Tac-Toe is rushing back to try and defend his lands, and I think we're going to have something to say about that. So, let's start moving this way and get ready to attack him. But our assassin has moved up once more, and we're just going to completely make him a badass, I think. So let's go. I think we're going to go extra hit points, make him a little bit more tanky. You took Claw. I mean, to be honest, I don't need you over here anymore. We have enough of an Undercity which should expand. So I think, unfortunately, we are going to disband you. And then yourself, we will replace you. If I was cheapest, you look pretty cheap. And then you yourself. Oh. Can be disbanded. So we have no presence left over on this continent. We have a few cities dotted around, which we're just waiting to lose, really. But we have a nice big under-empire. Can any of it be upgraded yet? Because at the moment, I just want to upgrade these main two. Looks like we can upgrade food. Cool. Not going to upgrade that summon yet because it could be taken, unfortunately, next turn. It will be avenged if that happens, but it will take a little while. And Deathmaster Snikch, we looked at this turn. A little bit more my favour, but we'll wait one more turn. Let's continue siege. And end turn. I hate how he always confederates with Last Defenders, bro. He's been a pain since episode 1. He raised the city that I was just about to walk in and take. I'd done all the bloody work, wiped out all the armies, and then he was well cheeky and just popped in. Come on, land. There we go. You've sealed your fate, Tic-Tac-Toe. Now the Last Defenders are stupidly powerful. Well, they at least have a lot of land. I guess army-wise they might not be super powerful still. But we will endeavour to crush them. So I'll probably do 2 more turns, I'm going to say. And we'll leave it there. The Blessed Dread. I've got no beef with them. So it should be fine. Bit of Tomb King on Tomb King Civil War. And let's just pray these guys don't betray me. I mean, we don't even have a non-aggression pact, to be honest. We're not even big fans of each other. I just don't want a war with them yet. I do fairly shortly, but not yet. So I want to wipe out these Bretonians first. Clean them up. Get another army over here. Get a Ticlaw over here. Build a decent army, and at least have 2 armies to take them on, because the Tomb Kings are very powerful. And also, they kind of surround me a little bit. I mean, I guess I don't have to worry too much about this city. I'll probably strike into the heart of them. Maybe in time to save my ally, maybe not. I'm not too fast if he lives or dies. Cool, so we found the Skaven over here, Cloud Moors. We just need to try and hunt down a hero to assassinate. He's probably not going to be too happy because we have just agreed a trade agreement with them, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do when you're a sneaky rat. When you've got them stabbings. June Kingdoms. Oh, Felix! Hell yeah! He's rocking. He was originally. It looks like a Gotrek as well. They were originally with a minor dwarf faction, and now they're minor Bretonians. Sorry, I just saw that Beastman army blooming coming back. think I didn't learn my lessons from the marauding high elves I had originally, where I let them go, made a peace pact, and they turned around and attacked me anyway. Okay.
Sneaky infiltrator. Scamper scurry.
Now we need to find a Clan Moors army, so let's keep going down.
Move.
Let's give you mortality.
Move it.
Cool. Yeah, our food is starting to stabilise now, which is really good. And our money plus 4k a turn. Yes, yes. Getting those dollar bills.
Slit throat, neck.
So let's work our way over to tic-tac-toe. So he can't do anything sneaky and try and escape. Deathmaster Snikch, now was probably the time to go. Oh, we lost units, but it was only clan rats. That's fine. So once that just gives me an excuse to upgrade. Oh, 4 grand. No, we're just going to take it. We don't need the money too much at the moment. And I want Snikch available as much as possible because there is such a big Tomb King presence around. Let's make his army a bit cheaper. Upgrade Nilrem the Weak. I think we were going replenishment, weren't we? Yes. Cool. When we get to level 30, we can get Doom Wheel. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Okay, we're going to leave that for now. Cool, so we have Gotrek and Felix knocking about. Let's quickly go through all our cities and store stuff. And let's see if we've got any money buildings first and foremost, so that can be upgraded. And then we'll go around and do other upgrades. Some more food. I mean, these give us a little bit of money. Port. Oh, no, not going to upgrade you because we're going to sacrifice these cities to the gods. Cool. So let's actually upgrade this place now, make it a bit more defensible. And also get some brine mining pans. Cool, I think that's going to be it for now. Deathmaster Snikch is all healing up. Assassin is moving down. Lord Duncan is getting ready to fight tic-tac-toe. And we're good to go. So, one more turn. And I'm going to be all good. Yo, what's up, man? So, you missed me winning the campaign. No, what did we do? So, tic-tac-toe, since you last left, has appeared over here, trying to avenge his armies, I suppose, that we've taken and come back and take his land. So we're going to fight him next turn, which will be the last turn, unfortunately, with yourself, actually, down here. Now, up top, we've managed to take the Bretonnian city, and I disbanded Iticlaw and his forces, actually using the technique you told me about switching lords and then disbanding, because we were using up so much food, expanding the Under Empire when we've already got a large amount of Under Empire now, which should hopefully start to, grow and spread itself as the plague it is. Tomb Kings have been in order for now, and we've realised Felix and Gotrek are back, so I've slaughtered them when they were defending their dwarf allies, and now they're defending some pesky Bretonians, so we're going to finish them off. We've also discovered Clan Moors, which is good, because we need to assassinate a Skaven hero to continue with our Cloak of Shadows. Hopefully that's got you all caught up. I think those are the key points anyway. It's actually really... Ooh. Okay, we're going to rush down there and try and take that city. Planes want to leave it undefended. I'm all for that. Or even if we can just attack that army outside the city. Oh. So, also, I don't know if you remember, Duncan. Huge betrayal happened episode 1 or 2 with those high elves. The horde, they came in, they were pesky, I beat them down, they asked for peace, I gave them peace. Looks like we're about to have a rebellion. Oh, that's fine over there, we don't care about that. Ooh, we care about this one. Oh, well, we got a Snikch over here. So I gave them peace, and they came back and betrayed me. I did not learn my lesson. Beastmen army that I defeated earlier. Slaughtered them, did it for the story, it's all I needed to do. Gave them peace, they gave me money, now they're bloody back, aren't they? Raiding my lands, but their army is a lot weaker than it was before. Declare war, I do not care. This ruins my reliability, I do not care. We're coming to slaughter you all. Yo, Scourge of the West, how's it going, man? Hope you're all good, man. This is just, I think it's just on normal, to be honest. I'm not really a campaign player, more of a multiplayer player. We're just trying to show off Snikch, basically, and see how I do in campaign.
Moving time. Yes, yes.
So they're all gone, which is lovely. Passive ability, Portions of Venomous Doom. Okay.
Eshin, strike move.
Nice, nice. Hey, and Wills of Doom are now available as well, so that's what we want. Okay, we have to be in camp stance, don't we? So let's go and make our armies a bit cheaper still. Or get better income. All the same, we're just looking for those dollar bills. Can we go in camp stance? No. Okay. So we're going to continue to move along. We're going to have a rebellion here, so we'll deal with that next turn, and then we'll march on these Bretonians here. Sorry for that. Got a little look off. So Deathmaster Snikch is fine. Archlin, let's continue our hunt for a Skaven hero. Please don't say you only have this one place left.
Or you die.
Oh, you only have 2 settlements. Okay. Just gonna have to go find that, but I'm assuming it is around here somewhere. Oh, up here. So you're going to continue your march, and Lord Duncan Elfslayer is going to fight you, but that will be the last battle of the stream, so I'll save that to the end of the turn. And we have a ton of money, so let's go have a little look at our Under Empire and see how it is blossoming over here. Cool, so those are all upgraded. Yes, so all level 2 and whatnot. And down here, you guys are all upgrading as well. Cool, so that's what we want to do over there for now. We're now getting a huge amount of food extra a turn, which is delicious. Well, I suppose also for doing battles and so forth. And then let's go around our cities. So, is there any key areas we really want to upgrade? Definitely want to upgrade here. Ooh, that's going to cost us a hefty amount, but this is our original city and capital, and we do want to start bumping up so we can start getting hell pit abominations and all that super fun stuff. So already most of our money has gone there. Can we upgrade any money buildings or anything anywhere else? Yeah, we might as well just upgrade here. Adds a bit of extra defences as well, considering, you know, it is quite close to the enemy. Imminent rebellion, that is fine. That's fine. Right, let's go do this final battle. So, Lord Duncan Elfslayer slayed many an elf, and he's now started to slay many a lizard. So let's go take on Tic-Tac-Toe.
Silent execution.
We are going to get the ambush. Oh my god! That is a lot of flying troops, and I don't really have too much to take them down. I mean, we've got the Rattling Gunners, which hopefully, 3 units of those should do a decent amount of work. Mortar's going to be pretty useless. But we will annihilate the Skinks anyway and force these guys to land. But I can see myself taking quite a lot of damage here. Magic resistance, might as well chuck that on him. Summons aren't really going to help us here, are they? I mean, I have the food. They might allow me to tie up some of these Skinks, as they're probably going to be on skirmish mode and run away. Yeah, I mean, we might as well.
Fight, fight.
Cool, let's fight as well.
Ride.
Glad it's going fine. It's going fine. It's going pretty good. I mean, I say this, and every time I load on, I'm like, God, what mess did I get myself into last time? But we have a nice ambush here. Oh god, we've got reinforcements as well, but they're going to be next to useless. So these pterodons are going to be an absolute pain in my butt. But we'll have to deal with it. So we're going to take the high ground approach. Get the mortar. Yeah, still plenty in range. And get Natty Natty Bobo sharp shooters who will be tasked with taking down Tic-Tac-Toe here. And we'll get our Rattling Gunners as well, put them on top of the hill. And then let's get a little Doom squad rolling. There. Main battle line.
Yes, yes.
Go here. All looks like a bit of a mess at the moment, and that's because it is a mess, but it's fine. We probably want you shooting up at the guys anyway. So let's group you. So let's group, yeah. You.
What blocks your sails?
Go for you.
Rattling gun.
This mode. Take off skirmish mode. Take off skirmish mode. Defensive mode.
Master assassin.
And these guys are going to wait for Tic-Tac-Toe to land and then finish them off together.
The hidden day.
Let's see what abilities we do have. Duncan has a potion of healing,
Assassin.
and we have trophy heads and slippery, so the standard.
Lightning cannon.
Cool, looking all good. Just one last quick look at chat. Yep, looks like we're all good. And let's get this rolling. So,
Poisoned wind mortar.
cool, let's
What blocks
do
your
YouTube
sails?
and command first.
Hornet rats win. Strike. Smite.
Let's get our fast units moving. And boom, okay, we're trying to get some shots on tic-tac-toe. Looks like we're doing a little bit of damage. Let's get all our reinforcements just charging. Actually, let's pull you guys back for now. We don't want to take all those unnecessary javelins. Oh my god, we're annihilating tic-tac-toe. Looks like he took a bigger punch to the face. He's boldly charged in, which is a terrible life choice of his. It's not going to be going very well for him. Let's move our main forces forward. Riders are taking a lot of unnecessary damage. Let's get you on here. Cool, and let's get all the Rattling Gunners, start taking down Pterodon Riders. Oh god, okay. That's all good. Should have seen that come in. So they get back here and start taking down these Pterodons.
Yes, superior one.
Get more Duncan back as well.
Will do well.
Luckily our guys are pretty experienced and pretty tanky.
Time to go.
Just keep falling back. We've got some Eshin Trides in here as well, now messing troops up. Well, let's see. Let's keep all of you moving away.
Move, scurry. Aye.
And, let's get our Rattigers who are quite fast. Get them back here as well. And then we'll leave all the chase into the rats.
Yes. Good orders. Get them.
Cool. So we've managed to avoid most of the monsters here. Which is fine. We've got Triads cleaning up guys in the back.
Doom player. Quick, quick. Night run.
Nice, okay. Looks like we managed to get everything back under control.
Ready, ready.
We're really just starting to annihilate those guys. Get Lord Duncan hopping down here.
Assassin.
Keep getting a bit quicker.
Good. Eshin, sir.
Nice.
Clan rats.
Cool, and that is a nice victory. So down goes tic-tac-toe, caught in an ambush. The very quick and agile Snikch wasn't fast enough. He got obliterated early on there. We didn't actually take too much damage, which is quite nice. Only lost 89 people. Tic-tac-toe has fallen and died. That was a crap ton of Pterodons. Luckily, they're not actually a particularly great unit. Don't do too much damage. They got into the back line, but realistically, they didn't really do much before my spears got back and finished them off. So let's heal up, just so we can chase them down if we need to.
Onward.
We've stolen Gambler's armor. That's not too bad. Follow gained a messenger. That's nice. And we defeated tic-tac-toe. So Lord Duncan the Elfslayer. The skies are brighter and safer today. Now the bewinged purveyor of death from above has been taken down. Plus 10% campaign movement, plus 10% campaign line of sight. That is pretty damn useful. The campaign movement and so forth is always a good fun time. So let's start making us some monies. And assassin. We're making you a survivalist, aren't we?
Master.
Cool. So let's finish off this new pretender. Ambush and slaughter. And this time,
Obey.
let's still go for that because we want to be fully health because we're going to instantly move on to some cities.
Missions.
Did we sack you before? Yes, we have. But we want to complete this province, so yeah, we are going to move back this way. Ooh, hello. Renowned and feared. Minus 8% upkeep for Lord's armies, plus 5% movement. Ooh, that stuff is very tasty.
Finished.
Move Lord Duncan back that direction. I think this is where we're going to end our turn. Have I moved you? Yes, I have. Okay, so overall, I think that was a very successful stream. We did pretty damn good. We've maintained all our land here, but also pushed down into Tic-Tac-Toe's land, taken 2 settlements, and we're soon to take the 3rd one. Up north, we managed to do a little bit of sneaky stabbing with Deathmaster Snikch, beat down the Beastmen army that appeared because of the campaign rights. We took the city up here, pushed the Bretonnians back. They now just have this little tiny dot of land here with some fairly large armies, but I'm pretty sure they're all going to be peasants. Look at this ridiculous army led by Gotrek. What kind of point in his life when he got to where he's leading an army of peasants to war? But we're securing land up here. Over on the other continent, all the way down here in Lustria, we now have 1, 2, 3, 4 under Empire cities, which is going pretty damn good. It looks like they're all fairly well hidden still as well. Yeah, really well hidden with all the upgrades, and they're going to be making us a load of food. We're also leaving us off in a much better financial state and food state, gaining 27 food a turn, which is huge. Also making 4.4k, almost 4.5k a turn, which is pretty ridiculous. We're also going to be getting the Wills of Doom next time to make Deathmaster Snikch even more of a formidable foe. So cheers for tuning in, guys. Thank you very much. Please do hit the like button and, mention in the comments and stuff if you do enjoy seeing campaign. I know it's not quite as popular as my multiplayer videos, but if there's a demand for it, I'll still do them as well, as I enjoy playing campaign. It's a nice change of pace. So until next time, guys, stay awesome. Peace, peace, and I'll quickly make sure there's no more questions in chat. If you have any questions, now is the best time to ask them. Friendly fire into Paul goes, mate, that has been the definition of my campaign, has been friendly fire. I have so many rattling guns just blitzing down my own troops, but it's the Skaven way, which is always good to see. Rest in peace, lizards. No, not rest in peace, rest in pieces. We don't like the vile lizard men. They are traitors for early game kind of, not backstabbiness, but it was Suddenburg, which I destroyed the army here, which is like out here, and then Tic-Tac-Toe just flies a little arse along, razes the settlement to the ground, which I then have to spend, all that money and troopage to re-get it, which really pushed me back early game. But we're really kind of rocking quite high now. Actually, just quickly, just very quickly, I'm gonna be a bit sneaky. And just see if we level up Deathmaster Snikch.
Let's stalk them.
Food race cecil. Hey, we've leveled him up 1 more. Okay.
Chief assassin.
Make him renowned and feared as well. I'm making even more money. 4.7k. That's so tasty. So, guys, it has been an honour as always. No worries, man. Hey, New for Life! What's up, dude? I'm literally just leaving. But it's nice to see you pop in here, bro. I hope your final is going well. And all that good stuff. So yes, the 8-man tournament we will be setting up very shortly. So everyone feel free to enter into that as well. And no worries, part map. Hopefully see you in the tournament as well. So anyway, guys, peace, peace. Stay awesome. Oh, Scourge of the West. Sorry, I've just quickly seen that. Yes. Before I end the stream, literally just saw your chat. I'm going to be doing a 4-man tournament over the next couple of days, which will be on the channel and live streamed. We're also looking to do an 8-player tournament. Please do get in contact with me on Discord. His name is a Rubber Duck of War. I'm on all the big Warhammer Discords, and you can get yourself entered as well if you want to play. But if not, you will see that up soon. It's finished up. Yes! So the 4-man tournament will be streamed tomorrow, guys, probably about 7 PM British time. But I will let you guys know in advance. So guys, peace, guys. Stay awesome.